Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Galaxy Cat Podcast. It's your host, it's your man, it's your Galaxy Boy, Atlas. Actually, that was a good intro this time. Man, there's just so much to talk about, and this is because I've missed two podcast episodes. I could have done them, but a lot was going on, some things were happening, and so I couldn't really attend to do one. So, anyways, today is June 23rd, 2018, and it's a time that I should be sleeping because I didn't sleep well last night. But anyways, I went to a convention today, TooManyGames Con, and sadly I only went there for 5 hours. But that's good enough because since I had no energy, I guess that was pretty good. Went with my cousin and got to meet plenty of amazing people. I actually got to meet one of the members from the podcast as well, and that is an amazing thing. I can say that I had a really funny time. I had a great time, and hopefully we're going to get some new members in a lot more, so we're going to do everything we can. But yeah, we're going to talk about TooManyGames Con. We're going to talk about eloot.gg. I'm going to rant a little bit here and there, so if you guys don't mind me ranting, that would be appreciated. We got a lot of listeners tonight, and we're going to list them up real quick. None of you have to say hello or anything, but I'm just going to list your names. We got in the podcast voice chat tonight, we got Chubby Ragdoll, we got Ghosty, we got Gusty Gust, we got Jesse, Mike the Rat Boy, my buddy Ned, Muna, we got Star, and we got Mama Donnie, which is good. Alright, so everyone unmute your mics, and let's get this started.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hello.
and everything starts weird immediately. So, I think I'm gonna start off with TooManyGames since I can say that was a pretty fun time, and
Yes.
Chubby Ragdoll was there as well. I forgot to mention that, unless I did. No.
So was Mike the Rat Boy.
Yeah, Mike was there as well. So Mike.
I was.
Yeah. So Mike, you met me there. What did you think of me in person?
You're pretty cool. You're a cool dude.
What do you
Okay.
think of me in person? I want to know. I want to know what his thoughts on me in person.
Wait, you wanna ask Mike's thoughts on me?
No, I meant like how when I met him in person for the first time.
Oh, Mike, what do you think of Chubby Ragdoll in person?
She's also a cool dude.
All right, so it's cool.
It's dude at my
Yeah.
dude
Yes,
at.
dude.
Sorry.
Don't misgender them.
Sorry. I didn't
Oh my
assume
God.
that dude is like a gender neutral. I just use dude as a gender neutral term.
Whatever. Anyway,
Honestly, me too.
so, TooManyGames Con is one of my favorite conventions every year. It's one of the best because, oops, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Don't laugh at my burp.
No,
It was so unprofessional and embarrassing. So, anyways, TooManyGames Con is one of my favorite conventions because not only is it pretty big, it's not like huge, but it's a decent sized con, and there's so many cool people there. Lots of cosplayers, of course, lots of gamers, and if you're looking to buy some old or new stuff, gaming wise, it's just amazing.
Yeah, everyone.
My
Yeah, I
my
think it's
cosplay
fun.
held up pretty well, and I met a lot of new people. I wish they were here for tonight, but they're kind of setting up some accounts. Maybe I think so, but so I'm not gonna really bother them. But hopefully they should be here for the next podcast episode.
Yeah, I think actually the size of the con was actually pretty good because for like my first real con, it was actually like a pretty good size. Like I wasn't exactly overwhelmed by the amount of people at the con.
Yeah. So when
Like you thought it
I
would
got
be.
to the convention, when after I got my ride there with my family, uh, it was pretty exciting to finally get in there. Like, despite how tired I was, I literally had no sleep. I was energized and pumped and get ready to do this. people love the cosplay. They love the monitor head, which is good. That keeps me positive and happy.
Even all the kids loved it too.
Was the kids loved it? Yeah, the kids absolutely loved it. And
Yeah, good.
I loved how we were building a group with all the people
Uh,
immediately. That was a pretty good group.
Yeah, their own little
that
posse.
came upon, yeah, that came upon so fast, and like
And
I
it,
was really
and
happy even
that was
after
a
what happened.
yeah, yeah. Even though something happened during that convention,
I don't
we will not
I don't want
speak.
to say
Yeah, we will not speak of
no.
that. No, no, no. But anyways, Mike also gave me a drawing, which I will show in the YouTube video later on. It's an amazing Atlas picture. Actually, I'll take a quick picture of it on my phone.
I
as
actually
speak.
took a screen cap in advance if you want me to send it to you.
Thank God. Yes,
Oh.
please post this amazing picture in
During the con, Atlas had fun with the wheelchair.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot. These
Wait, why was there a
So,
wheelchair?
Wait,
I don't-
I forgot to ask that.
I have to explain this whole thing.
All right,
So
explain it.
my cosplay group was Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was Jack, Sally, and Dr. Finkelstein, who is the creator of Sally. And him being Dr. Finkelstein can't walk, so he has a wheelchair. And when my dad's mom was living with us at the time, we had a wheelchair, and when she got sent off to a nursing home, we took her wheelchair and we're like, you know what? We can actually use this prop as a wheelchair for Dr. Finkelstein. And my friend sit in it here and there, another friend will sit in it here and there, and everyone was like, ooh, let's play in the wheelchair. That's how the wheelchair really came to be.
Yeah,
And everyone
and everyone was trying to use it. I remember when I was using it. I never ever sat and used a wheelchair. I usually think it's kind of like a difficult or depressing thing to use. But for someone who walks around all day and most of his life, it's actually kind of cool and fun to use. I never had I was Tokyo drifting on that thing. That thing was awesome. And also like since my back and my chest was hurting due to me not sleeping well because I didn't get prepared correctly for the convention in my cosplay. I was sore, man, and I wasn't really feeling well. So when I sat down in that wheelchair, it was perfect. I can't believe I'm almost 20 years old. Like I sit in the wheelchair at a convention in cosplay. And it was funny too. Like people were watching me and stuff. And the other Rachel, there was the other Rachel. She was pushing me around while we were at the convention. And I think it was just like the funniest thing ever. But it was so cool. Now it's not to offend people who are actually crippled. I don't mean to do that, but I mean I'm sure sitting in a wheelchair all the time isn't really fun, but. It's like if God forbid if I couldn't walk anymore, I would probably go into getting in a wheelchair in a positive way. I mean, I know there'd be some obvious obstacles, but like seriously, using that wheelchair was pretty cool. And it was actually beneficial for me because when I sat down on it for a while, I was able to keep continuing on at the con. I was able to walk around some more and keep going.
There were other big highlights at the con. Like they had big, like tall as me, beanbag chairs. I don't know if anyone knows how tall I am, but I'm pretty short.
They have them every year.
Oh, those were cool, yeah.
They have them every year. But the thing is that you can't sit. The funny thing is you can't sit in them for too long, or they just kind of like kick you off of it.
No, you can sit in the ones that they're not using the show.
Yes, you can't sit on the demo ones, apparently. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then put a demo sign on it or something. No one knows that.
Yeah, they were dumb about that. They didn't put demo like that. But the other cool thing, I showed this to Atlas, and I actually saw it. It was some neon video game, and they were selling print. There's this app on you can get free.
Oh yeah. This guy makes the most trippiest images I've ever
crazy.
seen. I never
Like he
seen it.
took his iPad over the print and made them all like psychedelic.
They were all moving. And Goose,
And
Goose,
yeah, and like
Goose, your mic,
Yeah.
your Gus is going. But yeah, that was really cool. I've seen a lot of
But-
very talented artists and
yeah.
lots of cool things. Like I got a sticker of this like furry artist, and it looks really nice.
Yeah,
I
surprisingly, I saw like
If I get a
all the
shirt,
furries.
the thing is, if I get a shirt from them, they're called Artwork Tee. If I actually get one of their shirts, I'll put the sticker on my wall. But first, I gotta put Mike's drawing on my wall so I can feel good.
There were a lot of really good cosplays there, and
Oh,
especially
they were also That's the thing. They're so talented and they're so
yeah,
awesome. And yeah,
But-
there were at least 3 furries.
yeah.
yeah, 3 more than I expected, honestly.
And I
thought-
couldn't really interact with them much.
Furry.
I
Yeah.
really couldn't interact with them
They
much.
were too. They weren't like it wasn't like when we went to Cherry Blossom Fest, but the one cosplay really stuck out most was Plankton from SpongeBob and his
That was
computer
really
wife.
cool.
I seen
That
that
popped
at
out so much.
I seen that at the Great Field. It's at the same location. That they were both at the Great Philadelphia Comic Con, and they still got it. They well, duh, because it wasn't too long ago. But like they still do a great job at it.
They stayed in great character the whole time, even when during pictures.
Yeah.
But there were some really cool, steampunky mask that we saw.
Oh yeah. Like remember when I forgot that one guy's name. He has the curly hair and what's his name?
Uh,
I
wait,
can't-
was he hanging with us?
Yeah, the one.
Sam.
Oh yeah, his name was Sam. So this guy I met named Sam, he randomly he met us while we were doing the wheelchair thing. He was like, "Hey, can I hang out with you guys?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, man, you can hang out with us. You're cool. You're fine."
That's how our posse came to be.
Yeah, we were hanging out with the Pinkle. What's his name? Pickle something.
I don't even know, man. Like he can call it. He was like, "You can call me so many names." It's just.
Yeah, so we were hanging out with the guy who was cosplaying as the guy from Nightmare Before Christmas. We were hanging out with another Rachel. We were hanging out with
Oh
a
wait,
guy
Dr.
named Sam.
Finkelstein. Sorry.
Yeah, Picklestein.
Finkelstein.
My cousin was kind of enjoying himself. I didn't want to really bother him, but eventually he came to hang out with us around in the end, and that was a pretty fun thing. But
I had fun.
I can't wait to go to another con. I'm just so excited. I'm just
There's one in Atlantic City coming up.
Yeah, J1 Con.
Nice.
I kind of want to go to that, and
I'm
where
going. I'm gonna find a way to get there. There's gonna be a way. I'm gonna find a way to get there.
I mean, my grandmom has comps, so I want to go there, and like I want to do a different cosplay just than Jack and Sally because it's a known thing, and I want to actually try and mess around with the steampunk cat.
I should have
mask
actually got a steampunk mask. But the thing is that I'm trying to really save up my money. Don't ask why. I really don't know myself.
No, you're a good boy on doing that. You're a very good boy on doing that.
A very good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways,
But there were.
But yeah, Too Many Games Con was pretty good. I can say that. I don't know what else to say. Mike, is there any other comments you have to say? Mike, what did you expect when you were hanging out with me, and how much fun did you have with me and the others?
I actually had quite a bit of fun.
All right.
I thought it was fun. I remember the one picture that we took of it was me, Atlas, and Sam.
And Mike, don't forget to get the selfie and voice chat text.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I want to put that in the
Um,
video as well.
Nah, I'd rather not
yeah,
show
but
my face.
there was.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
no problem. No
on.
problem.
Just blur
Anyways,
yourself out.
so let's move
Yeah, you
on
I
to
could.
made
another.
mistakes.
Let's move on to another subject on the matter. So if you don't like rants, don't listen. But if you don't mind, let's go ahead. So let's start rant time with Atlas. All right. So what am I gonna rant about? Well, okay. So me, I'm pretty sure that everyone can agree that I like money, and everyone else likes to have their money.
Wow, really?
Yes. So, anyways, I used to use this application called Merito. Merito is this app that you can download on your desktop, and if you have a good graphics card, one that's actually compatible, then you can actually mine with it. And besides getting Bitcoin or Ethereum, then you get paid in cash via PayPal. It works like
So it's
this.
like,
It works like this. You sell your GPU's power to get money. And even though I didn't have like a full blown like mining machine, I didn't have a powerful graphics card, I tried it anyway. And it used to be a good application, but the problem is that around in the end that I was using it, and for a while, the owner was taking too fucking long to send out money. So eventually, there were becoming more problems. The software was pretty glitchy, and like shit, like he just was so terrible at just helping out with these situations when it came to like the software works. It does. It's legit. It does indeed mine on your computer. I've tested it. I've 1,000 times, and but the problem is that when you do a withdrawal, the fastest it should go is about 12 hours, which I still think that's a bit much to wait, but I can understand because many people are doing it, and he has to send them and send other stuff, one by one, I guess. I don't know how his system works, but eventually his system became pretty broken. So I think my last straw was when I was waiting about 2 weeks, almost a month, to get about $13 when it could have been actually like 20 or more. But I stopped mining when I found out about the other site, which I will mention in a bit, and I got tired of wait. I got tired of being so frustrated. I was like, dude, you owe not, and it wasn't just me. It was other people he owed money to. There are people who have been waiting for like 3 months, 1 month, a few weeks, just like me. And he kept saying you have to resubmit, and it's like, dude, if I resubmit anyway, I'm gonna have to wait another week. I'm not gonna wait another week for $13 that should already be in my PayPal. This is fucking stupid. So I eventually stopped, sitting around and acting like this is reasonable, and I start like chatting it up. And I wish I had screenshots too, but I did a screenshot of his broken system, and he got butthurt and deleted it. In fact, he was pretty butthurt about it, just didn't want to show it or say it. He started to delete my messages and all that stuff, and eventually I got kicked from his chat. Just no warning, nothing. I got kicked from his official chat. And the funny ironic thing is that like I was probably definitely banned, because when I tried to go back it said the link was invalid. So I was like, wow. And funny enough, after that day he kicked me, I got my money finally. But that was 2 weeks. So the withdrawal was June 10th. And I got my money probably about 3 or 4 days ago. So that is about 10 days, more than 10. I don't know, it just felt like it took way too long. But the thing is that it's not just 10 days, because I did another withdrawal, but the system didn't pick it up for some reason, even though I clearly put it in. And so technically I have to wait 2 weeks. and so I was like, you know what, I'm done with the software, and that was it. I quit Sweatcoin as well because that literally has no money. Let me tell you something. If something is not making you that much, now I'm not saying you don't have to be a millionaire. I don't reach to go for that, okay? But the problem is that you don't want to waste your time uh, committing to something that's not going to make you nothing, like at all. Like back then, let me give you an example. Sweatcoin itself, in the Discord exchange chat that I used to be in, the market for it was about 0.05, so that's about a nickel. And that's not much, but still, you could literally walk with that and make a little bit of passive income here and there. And you can build it up, invest to it, and then eventually you can sell it, to make some cash. Because people buy it and they sell it. Pretty interesting, right? But the problem is that throughout, some time, I don't know when the hell this was happening to be exact, but the market for Sweatcoin got worse and worse and worse. It went from 0.04, 0.03, then eventually it went down to a penny. A penny. That's nothing. And the thing is, it's like this. Like back then, okay, so the maximum steps you can walk and the maximum Sweatcoin you can make per day is 20 Sweatcoin. Sounds like nothing, right? But that's actually 22,000 steps. I've done that plenty of times, and it takes forever. You have to walk outside, like for 2 hours at least, 2 to 3 hours. And it's crazy. And even from that, you don't make much. But as it stacked up, it felt good. And if you were doing ref links and everything, if everybody downloaded Sweatcoin with your ref, you were making twice as much. So you had to kind of do that type of that hustle, whatever. So in the end, though, I ended up selling all my Sweatcoin, which could have been $70, but it ended up being $40 due to the market change. And 70 and 40 is a huge difference. It is. So eventually, another thing I was waiting for was it to come back to it said, Sweatcoin has been saying for about almost half a year now that they're going to become a blockchain. We have not seen it. They haven't. Sweatcoin barely does anything. Oh, and here's another story. So this one chick scammed me for Sweatcoin. It's embarrassing, okay? Because I usually don't fall for scams, but I got scammed about 100 Sweatcoin, which before used to cost about $5. Now it costs like $1, probably not even. And I wasn't too happy with this, so of course I sent an email to the support team. This goes back to February, mind you. And all I wanted was my 100 Sweatcoin back. So, because I think, yeah, it was a great reason why, because I got scammed. These guys fucking send me an email. I could read this if I want, but I kind of don't really want to. But they've said that we'll listen to their side, despite I sent them pictures. I sent them pictures on how they scammed me, and how they were talking to me, and it's like, what do you mean hear their side of the story? They're thieves. I literally just had my Sweatcoin taken from me. You're not gonna do anything. So I sent these guys pretty angry emails. Not that I really think they cared. So the funny thing is that literally after the day I quit Sweatcoin, they send me an email saying, "Hello Sam, blah blah blah. We got your 100 Sweatcoin back. Be careful, blah blah blah, with who you talk to." And I'm like, 4 months. It took them 4 months to give me back something that could have been given back in like 3 days. 4 months for 100 Sweatcoin. I could have easily walked for that and more the whole time, and I have. So that pissed me off. So I quit Sweatcoin, I quit Merito, and now I believe the best thing that I use, and I thank my buddy Dilly, shout out to Dilly on this server, who sadly cannot come to the podcast. He showed me this very good site. Now, if you're a gamer if you're someone who wants to make a bit of passive income here and there, uh, the thing is that this site called elu.gg, it's a site where you literally get paid, not a lot, so don't think it's gonna be a lot of money. Not everything's gonna be a lot of money. So you get paid to watch advertisements, do surveys, download games, etc. You get to make all types of money from doing all this stuff. So far in the past 10 days that I've used elu.gg, I've made about $33, which is not bad. That's not bad. I could have made more, or I could have really made less. So I recommend people to try out that site if you want to save up for a nice game or add, because they do all types of withdrawal options. You can withdraw to your Bitcoin account, your Ethereum account, your Steam account, or your PayPal. So that's about it. And I love eLoot. It's really cool. I think it's a great way for gamers to save up their money. All right, so what is next? What else are we gonna talk about? Let me get a drink right here. All right. So, does anybody want to say anything that we can talk about right now? Walmart. I don't. Get on the mics, guys. You can talk. Come on.
I could mention what all I got from the con.
Oh yeah, sure. Tell us what you got from the con, Chubby Ragdoll.
I actually have to go upstairs and probably physically look at it. So if you don't mind,
Sure.
me
Take your
traveling.
time.
I actually ended up surprisingly buying a lot from this con.
You
I didn't really
did.
think.
To be honest, you did, and you're I don't know how much you spent in total, but I didn't spend a lot. The bastard said the ticket was 35. I ended up paying 40. That kind of pissed me off.
Well, it depends if you're getting it online or whatnot.
I'm kind of like Mr. Krabs. Like, I don't want to give that much money.
Dude, there
Oh
was
yeah,
actually
Mr.
in the
Crab.
beginning of the con,
Yeah, Mr.
there was
Krabs.
there was a guy who had like crab-like hands, and like he was actually him from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, that character. He used to scare the shit out of me.
Oh,
when
I
I
didn't
was a
see
kid.
them.
Yeah, he was in line about what
Oh, she's lagging.
That guy
Can you hear
freaked
me?
me out, man.
Oh man.
uh,
I know that I missed.
Some of all
I know that
my
I know that I missed a Rocco cosplayer.
What?
Like
yeah,
Rocco's
I took a picture. Yeah, I got a picture with him.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, like hi."
I want to put Atlas's head on Mr. Krabs' body. Well, go ahead, have fun.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
If you're good at
So
editing, yeah.
So
Yep, you
So
go
the
ahead and do
stuff
it, guys. Put
that
that
I
will be
Do it,
that will be
Star.
the thumbnal of the video. If
Star,
it's
do
done.
it.
anyway.
I have my
this
tablet right here.
stuff
I'll
that
do it right now.
Donnie, stop laughing at my suffering. Anyways, let me ask you all a question. If you saw wait, no. I'll get to you in a bit, Ragdoll. Okay, so let me ask all of you a question. If you saw me at a convention or could hang out with if you could hang out with me at a convention,
Nice.
what would you do? You can type it out or you can say it. One at
I
a
would
time.
hang
Though.
out.
One at a time, though, please.
I'd probably tackle hug you and then walk around with you for the rest of the day.
Okay, that sounds very adorable. Next.
Atlas, you probably have a general idea of what I do. So,
Yes, you walk around, you huggle me, and you bother me in a good way, and you pet me. I don't know. You just make me feel like I'm a dork, a cute dork and stuff. So, congrats.
Yay! I did something good for once.
Now, Mike, if someone was about to go to a con with me, and such, what would you tell that person, what would you tell them about me if they're going to go to a con with me?
I would tell them that you're a cool dude.
But come on, there's gotta be more than that. You said that like 3 to 4 times. Come on, man.
But you
Fucking
are a cool
crazy.
dude, though.
Yeah, I know I am a cool dude, bro. But like, come on. There's gotta be more. You gotta be more descriptive. You gotta tell the audience. You know.
You're just a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't that say a lot?
Okay, well, let me go ahead and talk about Mike then, since
he was
Mike can't really.
entertaining.
Let me talk about Mike then. So my experience with Mike is that I thought he would be shy, and he definitely is. Like, and he's a little bit smaller than me. I'm actually taller than him. Lol. He has a cute sister. I love his mom. His mom is awesome. I was like, oh my god, they look the same. They're all the rat family's here, and it's so cute. Like
My
her
God.
sister, I mean his sister. His sister looks cute too. Like they look exactly the same. It's so awesome. It's like a complete gender bent version of Mike the Rat Boy.
My God.
But it's like Michelle the Rat Girl. Oh.
My Mike the Rat Boy the first time. I was kind of psyched to meet him when I was at a con.
I thought
I
Mike
was
was gonna hide.
confused.
I thought Mike was gonna hide from me. The thing about Mike is that he doesn't look at you when he talks.
That's just a thing.
Oh yeah.
No, don't be embarrassed. I do the same exact thing. Like sometimes I kind of do that, but I kind of do
Might
it a
be an
lot.
autistic thing.
Yeah, but you
same
talk
here.
to people a lot with your monitor head on, so I'm like, where am I looking?
People don't
You gotta
know.
tell everyone.
People don't know that my eyes are on the bottom half of the monitor. Okay,
No,
Donnie sent me a PM.
yeah.
So there's
Oh. Alright, so Donnie says, her answer was, I would hunt you down and then squeeze you tight and goof around with you. Okay, so I'm a target. That's nice. But that's adorable, though.
No, but I was kind of confused when I met Mike the Rat Boy for the first time until Atlas said, "Oh, this is Mike the Rat Boy from Discord."
Yeah.
Yeah, she had no idea who he was. She was like, what? Who? Where? I was like, it's Mike. And she's like, oh my god, it's Mike!
Yeah. And his mom and everything, and then like his mom was like, "Don't be like a loser.
The
Don't
whole
hang out with your
family was
friends."
here, and it was the cutest thing ever.
It sounds cute.
It is cute. So
Yeah,
Jesse,
he's
what
very
would
nice.
Jesse, what would you do if you saw me at a convention?
I think I would be too shy.
Oh, you be too shy.
No.
That's adorable.
No.
Okay, Gusti. Never mind. Alright, I think I already answered. Muna.
Yeah.
What would you do if you saw me at a convention?
Oh. Probably huggle. I'm a hugger. So
Oh, lots of hugs for the Atlas.
run up and hug.
Yes. Ned, are you there, Ned? Ned has been awfully quiet. I
don't think he's on.
don't think he's on.
Star's quiet.
Alright, so Star, what would you do if you saw me at a convention?
probably hide because I'm an extreme introvert, and yeah.
Oh, well that's very
But I'd walk up
sad.
to you eventually, and be like, "Hey, yo, it's your boy, Star."
Yeah. Alright, well that's very good. I'm glad to hear that all of you would give me huggles and stuff. It makes me feel... Anyway, let's see.
Can I
Well,
mention
hug
that? Oh
everyone.
my god.
Alright, so
Atlas.
when it comes to a convention, I don't know what my next one is exactly. But I know that my birthday is coming up in 2 months, and I'm nervous,
Woo.
so yeah.
Lucky number 20.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
gonna be 20, and I don't know what to say about that. I really don't know. I still feel
It's just 20.
another age.
yeah.
It's just another number.
It's just
Yeah.
a number.
21 is like the best.
Yes, I agree.
But definitely be careful.
Oh, I will. I'm not even gonna drink, so I'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Can I mention what I got since I
Yeah. Oh yes, yes. Tell us what you got from Too Many Games Con 2018 at Oaks, PA. Yeah.
Order or can it be random?
Hey, what?
I mean, I was gonna go. No, like what I bought first, second, third kind of thing.
You bought like 5 to 7 things. I'm like, how much money does she have?
I don't even know anymore, but I ended up getting this really cool steampunk looking cat mask. I can't even describe what's on it, but it's just cool. And along with it, steampunk goggles, so they're pretty cool. I might wear them together. And actually, a friend of ours bought me a dragon necklace from Game of Thrones because actually there's a reason behind that I dare not to say. Uh, heart
A heart.
Mickey hat,
Hurry
and
up, hurry up.
then
You're.
I'm almost done. I go. Okay, I got some prints and the huggable unique.
You didn't buy friends. I'm asking what did you. Oy.
Sorry, I got a lot of stuff.
Yes, you did. Me, like
And
I
I'm
said,
not going
like
through all the prints I have.
if I did buy anything, if I could buy anything at that well, I could, but I just didn't want to. If I could buy anything, I'd probably buy a new pair of gloves. I'd probably buy one of the awesome steampunk
Wanted
masks.
to.
And I don't know, cause I think if I could get a different mask, I'd probably do a little bit of a different cosplay next time. And
I
can
did
just-
offer you to, if you wanted some prints.
Yeah, I do want to try something different, pretty badly. Like either
That's
I
how
want to
I
get
am.
either I want to get a fur head, which is really expensive, or I just want to do something else. I don't know.
I wanted to do the steampunk the next time I cosplay.
Yeah, you should do it.
See,
I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
do it.
But yeah, I wasn't not gonna go through all of the prints, but the one print that actually stood out to me was a zombie Tinkerbell.
Is there anything? I'm trying to think about the funny moments at the convention a little bit.
Oh, when my friends wanted to know what you look like under the monitor head.
Everyone was mostly everyone was curious about me and how I looked underneath the monitor head, and like it felt like I was a superhero. It was kind of funny.
And then the other time where I took a selfie with you and a friend, and I just realized in the selfie that my eye was green.
Oh
was, like,
yeah.
the relaxed
Okay,
salad.
so me and her were taking a selfie together, and on my monitor head I have green powerful LEDs. I don't know how the hell it happened, but for some reason, I guess it reflected off the lens and it went to her eye. And in the picture, one eye is okay, but one other eye is green. I thought it was perfect because it went so well with her cosplay. I was like, oh my god, it's perfect.
I don't know how that goes well with a rag doll.
It makes you
What?
look a bit like a zombie.
A zombie.
A zombie. Oh, but yeah. Oh, I got like cat hair.
And the fact that I couldn't.
Delicious.
No,
those
cat hair is
beanbag
not
hairs.
delicious.
Bacon.
No. What are you thinking? No.
Ew.
No, only Donnie is allowed to make that noise.
Yeah,
No.
because she.
Bad
always did
star.
that.
Bad star.
Can I woo?
You cannot woo.
Star. You only go oof.
Yes, Star is only allowed to go oof.
Oof.
Yes. Use that oof
You
sound
like-
wisely.
I have a shrug. I just have to say shrug because I can't shrug through this podcast.
Alright, so I don't know what else we can really talk about for now.
Walmart.
Okay, tell us. Okay, so real quick, Star, tell us about your nightmares at Walmart. Come on.
I thought that was in like the next channel. Tell us, Star.
You're not mute. Star, you're not muted. Unless you disconnected your microphone. Oh, this chair. Apologies for the creaking.
Star.
Donnie, what are you doing?
Like,
Star gonna attack.
What did you say?
hi, Mama Donnie.
Oh, they're embarrassed.
Oh, yay, I'm embarrassed.
Stop yawning.
Tired cat.
Yes, I am a tired cat.
Pillow. Yeah.
After I go to
Hello.
sleep, then I'm going to after sleep I'm going to just sleep and just be happy that it's over. Though I only stayed for 5 hours, I think that 5 hours was the best I ever had this week. I can't wait to but seriously, I want to thank Ragdoll for showing me her awesome friends. So that was good. And Mike, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the fan art and your time
You're welcome.
this time you spent with me. You didn't ditch us. You didn't leave us. You didn't treat us like crap. I give you credit for that.
You're welcome.
All right.
And thanks.
I do appreciate both Star for hanging out with my friends, and I do actually appreciate a lot with Atlas because he's been being there as a good friend. Reason not to say.
So, I don't know if Star's mic is working. Star, is your mic working? Star?
I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
I ate it.
Donnie,
Oh,
stop
no.
eating everything.
Stop eating everything.
Okay, so
He shall not take
okay,
Walmart.
let's take this last moment in the podcast to talk about why Dawn eats everything. Yay!
Donnie,
You gotta.
All right,
over your mouth.
all right, everyone, be silent for the moment. Do not mute, but just be silent, my children. Just be silent. So, Miss Donnie, you're a bat horse, right? Star, stop. Star. Oh God, I think that's his microphone stuck in Donnie's mouth.
Oh no.
So, Miss Donnie, you eat everything. Is this
Yes.
true? Okay,
Yes.
so Donnie, if I gave you a cinder block, would you eat it?
If I grounded it up, probably.
Okay, if I gave you a jar of Play-Doh, would you eat it?
Oh, definitely.
How
Okay,
about a
if
soda
I
bottle?
if I put a water,
Especially
if
the
I
plastic.
if I gave you a expired water bottle, would you eat it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't think water can expire.
Broccoli. Would you eat the broccoli?
Yeah.
Would you eat?
If it's made out of anything organic, like anything out of the earth,
All right.
it's gonna
so
be eaten or consumed.
I'm gonna ask one question. All right. What is one thing you will not eat?
I don't know. Something that
Other
I don't like.
ponies.
Vomit.
Guys!
Oh no, I'm definitely not against eating other people.
Stop.
Oh.
You've done that with
We're
my
not
finger.
going there, guys! Oh my god.
Oh no.
Do not give her ideas.
She's done that with my finger.
Okay, if I could drink alcohol right now, I would right now.
Yo, alcohol sounds so good.
Anyways, this has been going on for about 42 minutes. I think it's time
Woo.
to wrap this up. Well, actually 45 minutes. So I want everyone
Bye-bye.
to say their goodbye. Say your goodbye on the podcast, okay?
See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Bye, guys.
Wow,
Sayonara.
that was very chaotic. Anyways, this is Atlas. Okay.
Oh.
All right. This is Atlas signing off.